Okay, here we are. Part 2014 of the whoopsie. Oh, now I did it. There we go. All right, here we are. 2014 My Little Pony panel for MFM. 2014? Yes, this would have been 2014. What did I say before? I'm starting over. Here we are. My Little Pony second year panel at MFM 2014. I have with me the incredulous Ricochet.
Incredulous, that's a big word for
That's a
you.
big word for me, especially this late tonight. So we're going to go over the storyboard that we did for this panel in 2014 and share with you this in promoting our panel that's going to be showing this year in about 4, 6, 8 weeks at MFM number 20, 2016, the 20-year anniversary. So we start out in Applejack's house, and we have the main six chilling, and Applejack is going to be making a treat for everyone.
Why is Rainbow Dash on the ceiling?
Because she's the only, I don't know, don't care. And so we see Applejack promising to make a treat for everyone, and the treat that she brings out is a pie, which absolutely irritates Pinky because she was promised cake.
Disgusting.
Or rather, she was implied that there would be cake and said there's pie. So
Yes.
Pinky,
Slinky.
of course, Pinky, of course, gets a little irritated and slips up behind Applejack and is asking her, what's that treat in your hands there, right there? Is it a cake? No, I don't think it's a cake. It looks like a pie man. I don't like pie men, but it's okay. She comes back to her senses, almost Pinkamia's out, but does not, and decides to deliver a non-lethal hug to her friend who's holding the pie that she despises. And what happens next? Let's have a multiple choice question for Ricochet. Does she, 1, calmly sit down while planning contribution alterations to her 401k from a modest 3% to a more aggressive 6% per annual over-year contribution, or return to her office and continue planning to roll out her own Subway franchise, which is a lot easier than you think it would be, or 3, to deliver a patented friendship suplex and deliver AJ into the sweet and unrelenting embrace of an impact-induced coma.
Suplex City.
Suplex City it is, and Pinkie Pie then suplexes her friend who has betrayed her into the ground, and then realizes she may have gone a little bit too far as she's frothing what might be cider foam, but I imagine it's probably something else that's much more terrible. Little kink in her neck there. Twilight, of course, is not amused on any case. And
She seems curious, as she always is.
I don't know, that furrowed brow, though.
Her neck is stretching out, ready to get in there.
It impedes her. Wings are also splayed. They call Rarity, and they're like, hey, Rarity, we need your help. And Rarity's like, I don't care. I'll call Zecora
My
and see
body
what's
is
up.
smaller than my head.
And then she calls Zecora, say what's up. Zecora's earring is actually a Bluetooth device. And she's
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
Shut up.
Her hand is bigger than
Shut up.
her head.
And Zecora's like, hey, I got something that can help you out. I know that your friend AJ is now in a...
What is that antenna behind her head? Is that
I said
like
her
an antenna?
her earring is a Bluetooth device, which
There
would
it is.
imply there would have to be some kind of an antennae. Are you sated, sir? May we continue?
No, look at the rings.
Let's
What's
not
going
talk
on
about the
there?
rings. So Zecora has a potion that will help them get into the dreamscape of AJ and help deliver her from this coma nightmare. And she says that the only issue is that you all have to be passed out at the same time. And Pinkie Pie gets a great idea, says, maybe I can help with this. And she pulls all of her friends together into almost a cuddle puddle. What possibly could Pinkie Pie do? Is she going to, 1, call an ambulance because AJ is in need of real and critical medical attention? 2, believe in the miracle of prayer and kneel with her friends while praying to our Heavenly Father, pleading for his blessing and mercy? Or 3, use her ponytail to smother each pony, one by one, until they're all asleep in one big pile of ponies? Ricochet?
Looking at Pinkie Pie's really enthusiastic dancing towards option number 3, I'm gonna have to go with use her tail to smother everybody.
Unintentional, but wise man. She does this and begins immediately smothering Fluttershy into submission, and was stopped almost instantly by Twilight, who was not amused by that. And so Twilight said, hey, I can use magic, I'm good at that. And then Pinkie Pie licks her horn while she's trying to use magic, and a kerberm. There's an explosion, because you shouldn't do that. And they all end up passed out anyway. All up top the body of the... I think there's one missing. Where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's Rarity?
She's still on the phone.
Oh, Rarity's still on the phone. Okay, so here's the next question. I think I just forgot to draw her. Which spirit animal represents each of our 5 heroes? Oh, there's 5, so I have purposely left out one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Applejack's knocked out. Okay, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy.
So where was Rarity on the last page?
I believe I just right up forgot to draw her. That's fine. All right, so we have Rarity as a... Well, no, wait. Yep, Rarity as a pony, an actual horse. We have Twilight as a owl, I'm assuming I tried to draw. We have Rainbow Dash as a cheetah, because she's fast. Fluttershy as a bunny, because she has issues with... what's his name?
Breeding?
No, the bunny. Her bunny pet. Her bunny pet! What's his name?
I'm not going to tell you.
That one. And then we have Pinkie Pie as a tentacle thing. So, as they enter the Dreamscape, they find Applejack in the grip of her apple nightmare, and there's a worm behind the apple. Next trivia question.
How horrifying.
Let's name the worm. Name the worm who lives in Jake's viola. Ricochet. Ricochet, can you give us your guess?
Nidhogg.
Shelby, you were right. You did it. Hey, Jake. All right, so Twilight Owl pigeon thing attacks, and she gets barfed on by applesauce. And then the next one is Fluttershy, and she's like, hey, you know what? We don't have to really fight. And I'm
going to eat my ears.
She gets wrapped up by the vines, and they all laugh at her. And Rarity's like, and then she gets her head
I need to
chomped
go do my taxes.
Her head's just gone now. And then Rainbow Dash realizes that you can squeeze these vines and get sweet alcoholic cider out of it, and so she's gone. And I forget what Pinkie Pie does. Let's find out. Oh, okay. What's Pinkie Pie's idea? Is it blah? Why bother when the correct answer is always number 3? Use sleep science to merge every pwn into some sort of mega sleep monster.
I'm surprised that Become a Japanese Anime is not one of these options.
Continuing. Uh-oh. Sleep science. Z over Z equals Z. Zzz. No repeating. And so they, with the magic of lens flare, then turn into some multi-eyed Steven Universe monster with a tentacle tail.
An eldritch horror.
There we go. And he takes one swipe and whoosha, destroys the apple and sends AJ flying through her dreamscape. And the ponies wake up to find ... Is it going to mix it up here? Celestia drawing them all like one of her French girls, or see above?
You left a lot of options there.
No, she's drawn them. Look at that eyeliner. It's really dark. I should have dialed back. And also, her hair doesn't continue down her body. Doesn't matter. The end. Pop, 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 pop.